have several presenters that have come today to hand out awards to our outstanding seniors, for the most part, that are completing their journey here at Fall Creek High School. Seniors, you have a week left. You got, is it 5 out there or 4? 5 out there, 4. This group of seniors has done an outstanding job this year leading our school, being great role models for the underclassmen and the very underclassmen that are down in the middle school and the elementary school. It's kind of sad at this time of the year. I guess I've been here for 3 years and I've gotten to know the vast majority of our senior class fairly well, and they're going to be very successful, and it's an exciting time in their lives, but at the same time it's kind of sad because of all the relationships they've built over the 4 years that they've been here. That's going to be a little sad that they're moving on, but we're very excited for the opportunities and the great successes that are out in front of them. So today we get a chance to honor them. We also, I hope, with our underclassmen, get an opportunity to look at things that you still have an opportunity to attain. Freshmen, sophomores, juniors. The book has not been written on your high school career yet. Part of it has, but it's not complete. So take a look at some of the things, some of the recognition, some of the outstanding achievements that they have. And those can be some great motivators for things that you want to be able to attain for the future years when we have this awards paper, when you guys are seniors. So there's a lot of things here. Our seniors have done a lot over the last 4 years, so I will go as quickly as I can, but at the same time I think it's very important that we take our time to recognize each of the accomplishments. We have several scholarships that we are going to start out with. So, before I talk too much here, I want to make sure I welcome the parents that are here as well and any community members that have made the trip over. I know the parking isn't great because we have, I believe it's Morning with Mom in the elementary, so thank you for braving the traffic. And our construction project is not an easy thing to move around either, so some of you may have parked legitimately like 7 blocks away, so I appreciate that as well. So, to get started with our scholarship presentations, first we have the Eau Claire Energy Cooperative Scholarship, and Mr. Michael Schumer, the director, is here to present that award.
Good morning. Eau Claire Energy is a member-owned cooperative providing electrical power to over 10,000 homes, farms, and businesses. Through our youth ambassador programs, youth congress, and school safety demonstrations, we provide educational opportunities for families in our area. Each year, Eau Claire Energy Cooperative and the Federated Youth Foundation offer scholarships to students seeking higher education. These scholarships are provided to families that receive their electricity from Eau Claire Energy. This year's scholarship goes to Cassandra Kent.
All right, next up is the Co-op Credit Union Scholarship, and we have Marie Brookie here to present that award.
Good morning. On behalf of the employees and members of the Co-op Credit Union, I would like to congratulate all the seniors and graduates of the class of 2019. Each year, Co-op Credit Union is pleased to give a $10 scholarship to students throughout the membership area. And as a cooperative, we believe in the power of giving back in our communities and also the value and importance of education. So this year, we are honored to award a $1,000 scholarship to Olivia Buckman.
All right, and we also have the Union Bank Scholarship here. Missy Gunderson is here to present that.
Congratulations to all the 2019 graduates. Unity Bank is proud to be able to support high school graduating seniors in their efforts to pursue a higher level of education. And this year, I'm happy to present two students from Fall Creek with scholarships, Sarah Kaufman and Carson Dimmick.
We are also fortunate to have Norm Bronkow here from the Fall Creek American Legion Legacy and Veteran Scholar to present the scholarship.
Fall Creek American Legion has been doing this for probably 6 or 7 years now, I think. And our scholarships go to students who have, in one particular case, on the legacy one, it's for a student who has relation, who has been a member or is a member of the Post 376 here in Fall Creek. The other one could be for anyone who has a veteran, just as a family member or past family member or something of that nature. And actually, both of the students here qualify for either one, to be honest with you. We asked them to write a little essay on Americanism and that sort of thing, and then we judge amongst those as to who would receive the scholarships. And we have two today. One is the Legacy Scholarship, and that'll go to Nate Strasberg, and the other one is the Veteran Scholarship, and that goes to Sophie Keene.
We are also fortunate to have several members of our graduating class 2019 that are going to be entering the military. So we have some presentations as well for those students. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the stage, or I guess the middle of the gym, Lieutenant Colonel Joel McCollum.
Hello everyone, my name is Lieutenant Colonel Joel McCollum. It's my pleasure today to represent the United States Air Force and my privilege to present an appointment to the United States Air Force Academy in Colorado Springs, Colorado. This appointment is going to a very deserving young woman and is the equivalent of a 4-year, full-ride scholarship at a top-tier university. Appointments to the Air Force Academy are extremely competitive. With more than 10,000 students applying each year, applicants must not only excel in academics, athletics, leadership, and service, they must also secure a nomination from a member of Congress, the Vice President, or the President of the United States. The Air Force Academy accepts only the best of the best. This year, of the over 10,000 applicants, only 1,150 were appointed to the end of the Academy. So you can see how truly outstanding this young woman is. These students will join the Long Blue Line, becoming outstanding leaders of character in the world's greatest Air Force. To develop as leaders, cadets take part in a wide variety of programs, including flying aircraft, free fall parachuting, competitive athletics, military training, and foreign exchange programs around the world. At the same time, they will attend classes ranging from aeronautical and electrical engineering to history and political science. At the end of 4 years, they will have earned a Bachelor of Science in their choice of 27 majors and will be commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Air Force. For graduate cadets, the end of school is only the beginning of their adventure. They will take the skills and knowledge they developed at the Air Force Academy and will serve in one of 38 Air Force officer career fields for the next 5 years, and longer if they choose. They continue to develop leadership and professional expertise for as long as they serve as Air Force officers. Graduates of the Air Force Academy have gone on to be Rhodes Scholars, titans of industry, politicians, generals, heroes, athletes, and astronauts. I can't wait to see what great things this young woman will do. So without further ado, on behalf of the President of the United States,
Sophie Keene is hereby appointed as a cadet in the United States Air Force Academy, class of 2023. Congratulations.
We're also joined today by Captain Reese and Sergeant Osby to present an award to a young lady that I won't say her name. I'll leave that up to those guys to talk about.
Ladies and gentlemen, students, good morning. My name is Captain Reese and this is Sergeant Osby, and we're the United States Marines. The mission of the Marine Corps is to win our nation's battles and to develop quality citizens. And we do that by pursuing excellence in all that we do and by living out our core values of honor, courage, and commitment. And our mission is to find the next generation of Marine leaders. I'm sure it will come as no surprise to you that Anna Sackett is someone who exemplifies those core values. She was competitively selected among 300 other students nationwide to receive a scholarship, a 4-year scholarship to a school of her choice. She's going to be attending the Virginia Military Institute in Virginia this fall. Please join me in congratulating Anna and her family on all her accomplishments in the job well done.
Our next scholarship is the Fall Creek Education Association Scholarship, and to present that today, this morning, is Mrs. Spacey.
The Teachers Union here likes to give out one scholarship each year to a future educator. And this year, we are very proud to present the scholarship to Kirsten Larson.
Our next scholarship is from the American Red Cross, and we have Ms. Fulbright to present that award.
Students Against Destructive Decisions holds blood drives every year. We did 2 this year. Many of you participated. Nobody fainted this year, so that was awesome. We do this to help save lives and change lives, and that's what SAD is all about. And through your effort and donations, we were able to have a scholarship this year for $250, and I'd love to give this to Haley Avery. And then something was brought to my attention yesterday, kind of last minute, and with this young lady's permission, I'm going to present it to her today. Marian University has offered Stephanie Corbin a $10,000 scholarship to attend their university. So would you please come up here and get your certificate?
All right, we have several additional scholarships. Ms. Fulbright is going to help me hand out some of these. But we are going to, we have a Fall Creek Foundation as a scholarship banquet for all the seniors. And the majority of the scholarships get handed out at that banquet. It's usually like the 3rd Wednesday in April, or so it's the 3rd Wednesday in April. But some of those awards are also kept in for other reasons done at this banquet. So our community is extremely supportive of our students as they this is another extension of that. So I'm going to read through a little bit on each of these scholarships, and then I will call up the recipient. The first one I'm going to present is the Fran Broughton Memorial Scholarship. Fran Broughton taught business education at Fall Creek High School from 1978 to 2005. Beginning in 1984, she was an essential part of the business faculty of the FCHS into the personal computer age. A proud and loyal University of Wisconsin Eau Claire alumnus, Ms. Broughton loved to teach and cherished her time at Fall Creek High School. Her standards were high, her efforts were tireless in helping her students to meet them. Ms. Broughton was renowned for her quick feet and pace as she scurried through her classroom and hallways to teach her students. In the process of instructing her pupils, she also became a friend. The recipient of this $400 Fran Broughton Memorial Scholarship is Samantha Lubert. Our second scholarship that I'm going to present here is the Don Moss Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established in loving memory of Don Lee Moss, who was born on August 13, 1954 in the town of Seymour. He was born and raised on a dairy farm and learned early in life what it meant to work hard. As a young boy, he became an avid outdoorsman. His love of hunting and fishing followed him his entire life, teaching him the true meaning of sportsmanship. He had an endless determination, and to him, that meant that he could do anything he put his mind to. That determination was what made him a successful business owner and great golfer with a 4 handicap at Princeton Valley Golf Course. Don loved life and lived every day to its fullest. He died on February 28, 1999 as a result of a snowmobile accident. His love and dedication for his family and friends initiated this scholarship to keep his name and memory alive. Don lived by the old saying, never give up. And if he were here today, he'd tell you all the same. The recipient of this $500 Don Moss Memorial Scholarship is Joseph Kinderman. All right, next we have the Anne Marie Foundation Scholarship. Anne Marie Foundation is an independent philanthropic organization committed to enhancing the quality of life in Wisconsin communities it serves. The founder of Phillips Plastics Corporation, Bob Sirica, and Louis Volker, boy, I'm just not doing a good job today, Volker, established the Anne Marie Foundation in 1974. In 1976, the foundation began awarding scholarships to deserving high school graduates planning to continue their education. This scholarship, in the amount of $2,000, is being awarded to students who intend to further their education after graduation. The recipient, chosen by the Fall Creek Scholarship Committee, has proven academic achievement, demonstrated leadership qualities, and has invested their time in volunteer efforts and/or community involvement. On behalf of the Anne Marie Foundation, please join me in congratulating this year's scholarship winner, Sean Bach. All right, our next scholarship is a unique scholarship. It's not given out every year here in Fall Creek, but we have a very deserving recipient this year. This individual was recognized with other recipients across the state in a banquet in Chippewa Falls Middle School on March 31st of this year. This is the Herb School Student Initiative Scholarship. It goes to an individual that has worked very diligently, overcome obstacles, and been able to set a path which will lead her to great success in the future. So she already received her award, but I'm going to call her up here and get a warm round of applause for her, Ms. Teresa Hemingway. Each year, all high schools in the state of Wisconsin give out a technical education scholarship based on the amount of energy, time, classes that they take in the CTE area. This year, the recipient of this scholarship, which is for $2,250 per year, is Mr. Brian Belfus. The state of Wisconsin also has each school represented or nominated an individual for the Wisconsin Academic Excellence Award. This is based on GPA, ACT scores, and things of that nature. It also goes to an individual that attends a state school. So it could change hands as we go along. But the recipient of our Wisconsin Academic Excellence Award for the class of 2019 is Laura Ackley. All right, next thing up, we should almost take a break. No, we'll take a break. I guess we want to try to get you guys done as quick as we can, or at least have some nutrition break time, if that's okay. No. Excellence in education is something that is strived for since the beginning in Fall Creek, and definitely throughout your guys' education career. We are extremely fortunate to have 26 members of the graduating class of 2019 that put a tremendous amount of effort into attaining 3.5 grade point average or higher. So each year, high school recognizes those individuals with a little plaque. So at this time, I would like us, I'll call you up here, and then if we could all stay up here and maybe we'll get a picture before we go back, I would appreciate that. So if we can do this by holding our applause to the end, and we'll get through all 26 of these individuals. So receiving a 3.5 or higher cumulative GPA during your high school career, Laura Ackley. Elizabeth Anderson. Michael Anderson. Micah Atkins. Sean Bachman. Gracie Brown. Carson Dimmitt. Anna Henderson. Brianne Johnson, Dane Johnson, Sarah Kaufman, Cassandra Kent, Joseph Kinderman, Katrina Clowder, Sophie Keene, Kirsten Larson, Samantha Rupert, Anna Sackett, Aiden Sanfilippo, Haley Sorensen, Nathaniel Strasberg, Jason Trepetowski, Morgan Williams, Emily Vanderwist, Crystal Yoshino, and Justin Boatman. If we could all give them a big round of applause. Congratulations, job well done, everybody.
Joey, you're there. Thank you.
All right, now we have several awards that are given by our teachers and our department heads, outstanding achievement in those areas. So first up, we have the Senior English Award presented by Mr. Walden and Mrs. White. More than likely, there's something funny going on at this time. There it is, fantastic.
I love you.
We're about halfway through the ceremony, probably need a comedic break here. Every year when the awards agenda comes out, email from Ms. Moberg, Ms. White and I have a conversation. Sometimes it takes a couple of passes to see who we're going to choose for this award. This one was pretty simple. It was one email. This is who it's going to be. This gal has overachieved in her ability to comprehend, find all the metaphors she could, and she's really great with vocabulary. She's also written some excellent papers and has decided to take all the English classes she possibly could. So this year's Senior English Award goes to none other than Sammy Rupert.
Mr. Walden always outdoes himself, doesn't he? That's impressive. All right, next up we have the Drama Award, Mr. Stoughton and Mrs. Mason.
Good morning. This year's Drama Award recipient was in all 4 of his high school productions here at Fall Creek. He inspired the audience, he inspired his castmates, and he certainly inspired his directors. He got into every character, and he could have been more of a joy to work with. Congratulations, Aiden Sanfilippo.
Next up, National Honor Society Scholarships and Social Studies, Mr. Preisel.
All right, I was going to ride in a Zamboni as well, but I'm awesome without it, so I didn't need to. Today's scholarships that I'm giving out are 2 for the National Honor Society. And we always have a quality group of students and a quality group that applies. So choosing 2 is always challenging, but this year's 2 recipients are Bree Johnson and Kirsten Larson. Similar to the other departments that give out awards, Mr. Todd and I talk about a student who kind of stands out in the realm of social studies. And we went back and forth a little bit. We didn't just have one email, we had multiple conversations. The person we chose this year for the Social Studies Award is Kirsten Larson.
Hey, Mr. Preisel, I love the shirt. Thank you.
All right, next up we have the Bausch Science Award and the George Eastman Young Leaders Award. Mr. Wallach will be presenting both of them.
He's a loud man.
Yeah, I don't need this. So, you guys know I'm loud, my voice carries, it works out pretty well. The Bausch and Lomb Science Award this year goes to a junior, because, well, guess what, seniors, you've got enough stuff. Okay, but, so juniors get this award. It goes to a junior that's participated in many different science classes, has achieved very highly in all of those science classes, and through conversations with Mr. Campa, we felt that the award winner this year, most deserving, goes to Josie O. Yeah! Next one, George Eastman Young Leaders Award goes to a student that has shown a tremendous amount of leadership in the science classroom and has done outstanding work when it comes to kind of extracurriculars and even being a leader away from the classroom in a lot of the different field trips that we go on for our ecology class. For that, this year, the student that was most deserving as a member of the junior class ends up being Megan Gillette.
All right, next up, mathematics, Mr. Chelmo.
Before I get to mathematics award, if I could have the math team please stand up. Some of you I didn't see on the bus the last time, so. Okay, math team, stay up. Math team, stay up. All right, this group standing up competed this year in 5 math team events and a science Olympiad. And in every single one of them, we had at least one student who was in the top 10% in their category, which is pretty awesome. Above that, we were 3rd at the conference meet, and the conference meet is not just the Western Boulder Belt, but it's both the East and the West put together. So that's pretty awesome. But even more awesome than that, at the Stevens Point competition, which is there are teams from Rhinelander to Baraboo and from Green Bay all the way to Eau Claire, from all over that section of the state. These guys were first in their division. So well done, you guys.
Very well done.
One more thing about the math team, this is the largest math team that we've had since I've been here, and it's been a lot of fun, so thank you.
Let's clap for that too.
Each year, the mathematics department gives an Excellence in Mathematics Award to a senior who has challenged themselves and taken many difficult math classes and gone above and beyond in mathematics. This student has also taken, besides all the mathematics classes we offer, has also taken a upper level calculus class at UW Eau Claire. This year's award goes to Sophie Keaton.
All right, next up we have our student council scholarships, Ms. White and Mr. Cook, although Mr. Cook is not here today. And we have Mr. Walden coming in again, but he is walking instead of riding his engine.
Yeah, okay, Ms. White's dealing with some stuff, and Mr. Cook had baby, so he's not here. So the award for the Student Council Scholarship is awarded to 2 individuals, one who is at her healthcare academy, so that's Ms. Kaylee Sorensen. And the other individual who was awarded this was Mr. Eight Sanfilippo. Yeah!
All right, next up we have the Outstanding Senior Agriculture Student, so Ms. Lowenhagen. And we also have Youth Apprenticeship Awards, so she'll stay up here and do those as well. So let's welcome her to the center of the gym.
Okay, the first award that I have to give out is sponsored by DeKalb. They are a leading agri-science research and seed development company in the United States. And this is an annual award that is given out to the outstanding agri-science student. The criteria that this is based off of is the amount of ag classes taken, their involvement in FFA, and academic integrity. Today's winner for the agri-science outstanding student is Jacob Kading. we're proud to say that we had 21 participants in the Youth Apprenticeship Program. What Youth Apprenticeship is getting those outside of the school job skills and actually working for an area which is recognized as a potential career field area for our students. So I'm going to read off the names of the students that participated in this year's Youth Apprenticeship. Some of these students had that 7th and 8th hour work week, and others did this outside the school day. This is only allowed for juniors and seniors, so those of you who are sophomores and juniors that are thinking about potentially doing this for next year, Mr. Goodman and I will be working hard at trying to solidify contracts here at the end of the year and at the beginning of next year, so maybe something to look into. This year's award recipients are Micah Atkins, Carson Dimmitt, Nolan Dimmitt,
Holy bear!
Hayden Goodman,
Where's the kid? Big Jake? How's that? I don't know. Big Jake?
Sarah Kaufman,
Where is it? Where's the stash? Where's the stash at? You can know that?
Ethan Kent,
Hey, Cutie!
Joseph Kinderman,
I know. 3 whole months.
Weston Klimbauer, Travis Lowey, Keegan May,
Don't follow.
Cheyenne Peterson, Spencer Schellenberger, Kaylee Sorensen, Joseph Wagon, Tegan Yoder, and Tyler Yoder. This is an accredited program through the Department of Workforce Development, so all of these students will be state certified in their ability to work in the given area that they've been working in.
All right, next up, we have awards from Mrs. Jim Spanish.
Guten Morgen. I decided since Mr. Walden was switching it up that I would try to join him instead of Spanish, but I cannot handle it, so buenos dias. Gracias. Well, obviously, I'm here to present the Spanish award to 3 very well-deserving students. These award winners were chosen based upon academic achievement and excellence in Spanish, which is basically 100% each quarter or above. They also have overall enthusiasm about the Spanish language and culture, and could not have won an award in a previous year. It was very difficult for me to choose these students since I love every one of my classes. And truly, in Spanish too, I had 4 students who could have qualified, so that year was very hard for me. But this year's award winners are, and please come down, Samantha Sabrina Spencer. For level 2,
Mackenzie Mikaela Colpin. And for level 3, Emily Emilia Vanderwist.
Next up, we have Mr. Fitch with the Business Education Board. Along with Mrs. Shu, coming together up to the stage, please welcome them.
Okay, good morning. Before we recognize Business Education Student of the Year, we wanted to recognize the students that obtained the Microsoft Office Specialist certification this year. So you've already received your certificate, so if you can just stand when we call your name. These are the students that I had in information processing the first semester that passed the Word 2016 exam. So Abby Minner, Annika Spanky, Caitlin Farman, Gianna Mulrath, Gunnar Johnson, Maddie McHugh, and Tessa Williams.
My students for the fall semester info processing, if you go ahead and stand, Alicia Peterson, Eric Stanke, Evan Dringenberg, Caitlin Seller, Kylie Stelter, and Samantha Olson. Microsoft Office class, the people that earned their certification in PowerPoint was Caleb Van Dawn, Kaylee Winrich, Jagan Fitch, Caitlin Ahn, Lars Preiser, and Sarah Kaufman. The students in my Microsoft Office class that earned their industry certification for Microsoft Excel probably were definitely the most difficult of the three that we offer. Caleb Van Dawn, Kaylee Winrich, Jaden Fitch, Lars Preisel, and Sarah Kaufman. All right, and each year, like the other departments, Ms. Shu and I get together and we discuss who is worthy of the Business Ed Student of the Year Award. This student that earns it this year has taken all 11 of the classes that I offered. I added a couple extra ones this year, and he took those also. Nobody has ever done that before. The 11 classes that he's taken: info processing, intro to Google, way back when he was a freshman, Microsoft Office, Photoshop, desktop publishing, web page development, video game design, media arts video editing, media arts animate, programming fundamentals, and yearbook. So he had me a couple hours a day sometimes over the last 4 years. He's been a very big part of putting together this year's yearbook. He helps me approve pages. He gets his final approval before we send them off. And by the way, your yearbooks have arrived, and you will get them Monday during cricket time. There might be a couple extras if you didn't pre-order like you were supposed to. You can pay your $45 to Mrs. Martis in the office, and you should be able to get one on Monday along with your coupon for free donuts. So that's cricket time on Monday. So this year's award goes to Justin Goldman.
Certificates on some accomplishments that they'll be taking advantage of and some learning opportunities this summer. Each year, there are two recipients or two representatives from our school that attend Badger Boys. This year, the two Badger Boy representatives for Fall Creek are Brian Salinas and Hamilton Williams. There are also 2 alternates that are selected, so we'd like to recognize them as well. Our Badger Boy alternates for this year are Chris Moore and Alex Sackett. We also are able to honor and have 2 representatives for Badger Girls. This year, the 2 representatives for Fall Creek High School for Badger Girls are Molly Larson and Elizabeth Thompson. We also have 1 alternate for Badger Girls, so I'd like to have her come up to the stage, Megan Gillette. All right, next up, each year the school board has 2 students that sit into the majority of the meetings. They're at most of the meetings, some are at more meetings than others because of busy schedules. But we have 2 individuals that I'd like to recognize that sat in on our board meetings this year. Our school board is very passionate about having student voice and input throughout our district, and this is another representation of that. So our 2 school board representatives from our student body are Brianne Johnson and Brian Salinas. All right, next up, we have 2 individuals that have had perfect attendance this year, so I'm going to add a little certificate into them. Obviously, the more you're here, the more you can learn, the more knowledge you can attain, the more you can get out of high school experience. So, 2 individuals that are receiving the Perfect Attendance Award this year. Evan Juniper. And Aiden Sanfilippo. All right, the next thing on the agenda here for us is to go through our dual credit opportunities and youth options awards. In Fall Creek, we have a lot of increasing opportunities to get experience in the field that you're interested in, whether it be at CBTEC or another university where you'll get credit in high school and you'll also get credit at the university. This is an ongoing trend that's developed. I can tell you 20 years ago that wasn't the opportunities. So underclassmen, I encourage you to take advantage of those opportunities because it actually will save quite a bit of money, but it can really kind of set you on a career path that you may or may not like and make decisions as you go along. So I will have all of our CTE teachers come on up and they will present those certificates. Let's give them a round of applause on the way up.
Students in my desktop publishing class / yearbook for spring semester, if you go ahead and come down when I call your name, Nate Davenport, Grace Hankel, Ethan Herman, Caitlin Vaughn, Emily Madden, Gavin Shupke, Caitlin Schultz, and Abigail Wood. Students in my Microsoft Office class, Tyler Malk, Marcus Klein, Tegan Erickson, Jaden Fitch, Delaney Harlan, Caitlin Hahn, Sarah Kaufman, Cole Kildall, T. Gray McCord, Preisel, Spencer Schellenberg, Caleb Van Dahl, and Haley Lindemann. Students in my programming fundamental class, Sean Bachman, Marcus Klein, Carson Dimmitt, Cameron Harmon, Grant Geske, Ethan Kent, Robbie Peterson, Lars Preisel, Darren Takedown, Caleb Van Dahl, and Justin Coleman.
All right, I'll recognize those students that were in Engineering 1 in the fall semester. It's Caleb Van Dahl, Brian Bellagulis, Robbie Peterson, Jacob Katie, Jacob Hayes, Carson Dimmitt, and Mike Anderson. Next, I'll recognize the students that are enrolling here in the spring semester. There's Nathan Sorensen. Cordell Ross. Daniel Messerschmidt. Andrew Kleinhans. Caleb Jackson. Hayden Hoffman. Reese Reynolds. Jacob Burks. Brady Nix. Tanner Klein. David Anderson. Wyatt Topper.
Boy, Wyatt.
I do want you to note at this time that we are not repeating names, so some of these students may be receiving up to 12 credits at CVTC this year. So my vet science kids include Skylar Guido, Elijah Bruce, Tiana Gonzalez, Alex Hager, Hunter Holmes, Chris Larson, Derek Miller, Isabella Schmidt, Tegan Yoder, and Lily Crandall.
Yeah, Hunter.
Okay, I'd like to recognize the students in accounting this year, which will be getting 4 credits at CVTC. Sarah Herberson, Kieran Boxted, Laura Akala, Cassie Kemp, and Joseph Kinderman. All right, and then I have a whole stack of personal finance, which some of these guys are already recognized, so let's see, we have Elizabeth Anderson. All right, Abby Bell, Stephanie Corbin, Teresa Hemingway, Anna, Ariel, Tara, Johnson. Dane Johnson. Isaiah Cox. Sarah Kaufman. Katrina. Wes. Caitlin Knut. Sophie Keene. Kirsten Larson. Molly Larson. Travis Lowdy. Maggie Kuhn. Parker Manser. Chris Moore. Allison O'Neill. Olivia Pluckman. Quinny. Quinlan. Sandy Rupert. Aiden Sanfilippo. Nate Strasburg. Jason Triptowski. Emily. Emily. Oh, sorry. Hamilton Williams. Morgan Williams. Camille. Kyle Wilson. Adriana.
All right, let's give them all a nice round of applause, and it looks like Mr. Finch would like to take some type of a picture here, so we're going to right here direct. Oh, hold on.
Can we just see how quickly we can go over there? Some people sit on the floor, some stand on the bleachers, some can go off there quick.
Nice job, everybody. Underclassmen, you can get credit for two things by doing that. I would definitely encourage it in life if you can take care of two things at once. It makes life go a lot faster for you. You know how things go, so I'll definitely do that. And cheaper, Mrs. Chu also points out. So the last part of our award ceremony today is athletic awards. I will go through some awards that we give each year that are voted on by the coaches. And then we will also have senior class, which I'll explain a little bit about what those are. Basically kind of tying up your entire athletic career and all the things that you've been involved in. Again, underclassmen, things for you to strive for, things for you to shoot for. I think it's really neat that we're all able to hear this. So freshmen, you can kind of see what things you have an opportunity to work towards in the future. So first, I would like to recognize our two WIAA Scholar athletes. Each school in the state of Wisconsin is allowed to nominate two individuals. This year, Fall Creek's WIAA Scholar athletes are Katrina Clawwitter and Travis Lowry.
D3 what?
Each year, the coaching staff recognizes individuals that fall into three categories across our athletic landscape. So the first individual that I would like to recognize is going to receive the Julie Wilbur Award for the Most Improved Athlete. Julie Wilbur was more than a good athlete and played basketball for Arnie Screw Creek. She was on the first Fall Creek girls state basketball team with her sister Jody when she was a freshman. She also played her sophomore year when the Crickets went back to the state tournament. Because of her health, she didn't finish playing with the team her junior year, but she went to state with the team anyway. Julie's class was very good and competitive. They went to state all 4 years. It's clear to see that Julie was part of the early years of our girls basketball tradition. She played volleyball her senior year and barely made it through the season. Later in the school year, she did not go out for basketball because of her health, and she passed away on May 3rd, 3 weeks before graduation. Arnie Screw said Julie had a bubbly and outgoing personality. She had an infectious smile that drew others towards her. Others knew Julie to be a great friend that was always confident. Her family and friends knew that Julie always stood up for what she believed in. They also knew that she wasn't afraid to share what she was thinking. While Julie never obtained her goal of being an attorney, her attributes will never be forgotten. The winner of this year, and we have co-winners of this award. So the two winners of this Julie Wilbur Most Improved Female Athlete is Abigail Bell and Tara Driscoll. For the male side, the award is in the name of Bruce Cox. It was established in 1981 to recognize the most improved male athlete in Fall Creek High School. Their hard work and dedication exemplified what all athletes should strive for. This year we also have two most improved male athletes. The Bruce Cox Award this year goes to David Anderson and Brady Nix.
David, you're huge!
The next award that we're going to, or next awards that we're going to hand out are for sportsmanship. Fall Creek is the Harvey Green Sportsmanship Award. Each year we select a male and a female winner. The criteria for this award is one who always plays to the best of their ability, not necessarily the best athlete. One who plays to win, but fairly accepts the decisions of the officials. One who respects the rights of others on both the field and in school and in social activities. One who is able to win with generous spirit and accept grace defeat. This year, our female Harvey Green Sportsmanship Award goes to Laura Ackerman. And this year's male recipient of the Harvey Green Sportsmanship Award goes to Travis Long. This next award is named in honor of an incredible man that graced the halls of Fall Creek High School for many years. I was very fortunate to know him personally and professionally, and I want to think that I learned a lot in the conversations we had over the years. Jerry Brissett was the principal here and athletic director for many years, and to honor our male and female athletes of the year, the award is named for Mr. Brissett. Mr. Brissett was a longtime high school principal and athletic director here at Fall Creek. He preached family. He often said that he had green running through his veins, and being part of the cricket family was very important to him. He exemplified what being a cricket was all about. He was a star athlete in high school and then succeeded in college athletics as part of the UW Eau Claire football team. Yet he always balanced the importance of academics and athletics, both in his personal and professional life. It is a great pleasure for me to announce the winners of the Jerry Berseth Award for this year. Our Jerry Berseth Male Athlete of the Year, Joseph Kinderman.
Joe, you play sports?
And the Jerry Berseth Female Athlete of the Year, Quinlan Rubeck. All right, and at this time, Mr. Preisel had a few awards that he wanted to come back in the athletic venue and hand out. So let's welcome him back to the stage, or I guess the center of the show.
The Wisconsin Volleyball Coaches Association hands out an academic award for all full-time varsity players who reach a certain GPA during the first semester, and we just got these a little while ago, so we'll pass them out today. Abigail Bell. Allison Dunham. Gabby LeMay. Quinlan Rubeck. Caitlin Schultz. Camille Wilson. Emma Ryan. And Gianna Molrath.
So our final award for today is the Senior Athletic Plaques. To qualify for one of these Senior Athletic Plaques in your career, you need to let it 3 times in one sport or 4 times overall. We have several seniors that have attained this award, so I'll be calling off their names, and Mr. Preisel will be able to give their awards, and I will reference the different activities that they've been in. I would encourage not just athletics. I always encourage, I guess, being involved in things in high school, because I think a lot of the things that you do that are outside of the classroom allow you to develop the character, the teamwork, the work ethic and stuff that's going to make you very successful in the future. So whether it's forensics, whether it's drama, whether it's any of the things that we talked about, whether it's athletics, I really encourage you to get the most out of the 4 years that you have, and these individuals, as well as many others in our school, in the class of 2019, I think did that. So our Senior Athletic Plaques. In cross country, boys basketball, statistician, and softball, Laura Ackland. Receiving the award because of football, basketball, and baseball, and Taylor Anders. Cross country, basketball, and track and field, David Anderson. Football and basketball, Mr. Jared Burkhardt. Basketball and baseball, Marcus Klein. Football, hockey, and track and field, the Wood Helgers. Football and baseball, Dane Johnson. Boys basketball statistician and softball, Sarah Kaufman. Basketball and track and field, Sandra Kent. Football, basketball, baseball, Joseph Kinderman. Basketball and track and field, Katrina Allwitter. Football, basketball, and track and field, Andrew Kleinhans. Football, basketball, and baseball, Travis Lowby. Football, basketball, and baseball, Brady Nix. Baseball, Gavin Shepke. Basketball, Kaylee Sorensen. Trap, Jason Trebekowski. Football and track and field, Joseph Whiting. And football, Tyler Yoder. So 50-50. Let's do a picture here. Hey! Right on time.
What are you wearing? Hey, take your hat off, sir! Take your hat off! Please inform him to take his hat off. Thank you. I kind of like the hat on. These are just rules. We have to abide by them. Nobody likes to roll. Nobody likes to roll. Higher up, let's go. You're surprised that. Oh, it's mine. Did you forget me? Is that right here? God, I hope so. Let's all sort of split pitch.
All right, everybody. Thank you all for coming to the awards day. There will be some breakfast stuff if you want to grab it on the way to class. Otherwise, you go right to your first hour class, except I need to talk to all the seniors. This will be our senior meeting here, but I need about 5 minutes before we go. So, freshmen, sophomores, and